The first time I truly failed, it broke me. I had worked for months, poured everything I had into one dream, and in a single moment, it all collapsed. I remember sitting in my room, staring at the pieces of that dream, feeling like my life was over. But what I didn't know was this: that failure, the one that hurt the most, was the greatest gift I would ever receive. Welcome back. Today, I want to take you into the story of my biggest failure, the moment I thought I was finished, and show you why, looking back now, it was the very thing that shaped my future. It started with a dream I couldn't stop thinking about. I worked late nights, skipped sleep, sacrificed weekends. I believed with everything in me that this was going to work. I pictured the success, the applause, the breakthrough. But when the day finally came, when it was supposed to shine, it all fell apart. The project failed in front of everyone. And so did I. I smiled on the outside, but inside I was crushed. I walked away that day feeling like I had lost not just a dream, but myself. The weeks after were some of the hardest in my life. I avoided friends because I didn't want to explain. I stayed off social media because I didn't want to see others succeed while I had failed. I lay awake at night, replaying every mistake, every wrong choice, every what if. I thought, maybe they were right. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I should just stop. Failure didn't just break my dream, it broke my confidence. Then one evening, I found myself reading an old notebook. In it, I had written months earlier, "You will fail, but every failure will carry a lesson that no success ever could." It was like a message from my past self to my broken present. And for the first time, I asked a new question. What if this failure isn't the end? What if it's the beginning of something better? Slowly, I began to see the hidden gifts. I had learned discipline. I had discovered strengths I never knew I had. I had gained clarity about what really mattered. Failure had stripped away my pride, my illusions, my comfort zone. And in the silence that followed, I began to rebuild. So I started again, but this time, differently. I stopped chasing perfection and started chasing progress. I stopped worrying about approval and focused on growth. I stopped fearing mistakes and started using them as tools. Every day, I got a little stronger. Every setback became less scary. And then, months later, success came. But it wasn't the success I imagined. It was better, because it wasn't built on luck. It was built on failure. Here's what I learned. Failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of it. The strongest people aren't those who never fail. They're the ones who rise after every fall. Failure is a gift. Painful, unwanted, but priceless, because it gives you the strength you'll need for the future you're building. So if you failed recently, if you feel broken, if you think it's over, listen, it's not. This is not your ending. This is your gift. A gift that will teach you, shape you, and prepare you for something far greater than you can see right now. Don't throw away the gift. Open it, learn from it, and rise again.